Ooh. What's up, everyone? Tom from the Airsoft headquarters here, and welcome back to the channel. We are just gonna hang out today. I have a couple of things that I have here for a project gun that I have currently kind of in the works. So I have all the accessories-ish. I've been teaching you guys about some of the MP5 builds that I would like to do. One of the MP5s, at least specifically, the SD6 Elite that is going to be coming out. We saw that at SHOT Show. I really liked it a lot, so I'm just gonna get it. If you guys are not familiar, if you just clicked in or if you're just checking out for the first time, I am not a sponsored player. I have affiliation through the store here as far as a dealer with Elite Force, but that's really it. I don't have the SD6. All of the accessories that I've purchased thus far have been purchased by me. The other MP5 build that I have in my collection was built by me, paid for by me. The SD6, or not the SD6, but the MP5A5 that I have down here was my roommate's that he bought and was built by me. So, you know, consider subscribing, consider liking, and consider helping your boy out, because little hurt, had a little bit of a working out incident. I'm drinking coffee that was provided as a tip by a local player. I really appreciate you. I love me some Black Rifle coffee, if you guys can't tell. And I'm a little bit in the hole right now, not having a whole lot of spare cash with all the parts that I bought, and can't wait to have my rice taco for lunch, because your boy broke. Anyway, let's get into it. Because I love my MP5 builds, I am happy to, you know, educate, inform you guys, and just entertain you guys with some of the MP5 stuff that I have here. So this has been around for a very, very, very long time. In fact, the product SKU number is right here, so you guys can see exactly which SD6 this one is. This is very basic, bare bones. It's a polymer body, retractable stock that's polymer mock suppressor, which I'm gonna break down in a future videos. But teaser, we can't get the metal ones on here because of legal ATF reasons. So this essentially is just going to be like a baseline model as far as what's been on the market, what people probably have picked up, and once we get the metal SD6, we'll do a side-by-side with that guy, externals and internals. I talked about it, but this is the MP5A5, the Elite series from Elite Force as well. So this features the Avalon internal system. This has the accurate polymer lower receiver, a really nice retractable stock, the metal upper receiver, the really nice polymer handguard. This one has been modified to take mock suppressors that are 14 counterclockwise and has been outfitted with a Midwest Industries top rail system for optic and accessory mounting that you can see here. Now, this one has been HPA'd by me, so this one no longer has the true Avalon internals, but still is a really, really great overall build. And this one is my roommate's that I have built up for him. From my collection is this guy, the MP5A4. This is the Avalon internal system, and I have done a video installing a gate aster into this guy. But this is the full stack, the same polymer low receiver, same metal upper receiver. I have changed the handguard out for the Midwest Industries option. A lot of people have followed suit by putting that on there. I was technically one of the first ones to go to Midwest Industries and attach it, but otherwise the Magpul one does fit. If you guys do like the Magpul handguard on here, I have tactical flashlights, just a very basic, the Elite Force claw mount on here for a little mini red dot. And this thing is so great. I love my MP5s a lot. This guy is a great, great, great build. I love it. Now, what I want to do is I want to tease you guys with some of the accessories that I have purchased for the SD6 that is coming out that we saw at SHOT Show and showcased for you guys. So just a reminder that the SD6 Elite SKU number is right here. And I've ordered a bunch of accessories from a couple of different locations. This box right here, or this bag, which I have Sharpied out my mailing address, my personal one, because I don't want to dox myself. This one came from JK Army, from overseas, and just so you guys know, I paid $80 for shipping because that was the only shipping option for these accessories. So they did arrive in a very timely manner. Usually when we order from JK Army, it usually takes like a month plus for like basic ground shipping. They have kind of corrected their shipping process in order to expedite it as quickly as possible for you. So, first item that I have here is the Artisan folding stock. So, this is a SIG folding stock clone, and I've already pulled this guy out. I've already showcased it to you guys, and I kind of teased it on the A5 before. Spoiler alert, however, throw that down there. I did buy it with the, I want to say it's the Bowmaster, but this stock adapter. Now, the issue with this is that it doesn't properly fit the Umarex AEG. Now, I did kind of purchase this on a gamble. I kind of wish it was a little more clear because it doesn't properly fit on the Avalon series of rifle systems. It can fit on the SD6 that I had down here. You would need to Dremel out a bunch of material on the side of the receiver in order to make this properly fit, but just to you know, have it on the Umarex ones and very closely mocked up as far as how it would look and feel, it looked and felt really, 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 really nice. So got this one. It doesn't fit properly without doing modifications, so I put in another order from another location, Evike, because they had a bunch of MP5 stuff that I wanted to pick up as well, which is right here. Now, this one was shipped to the Airsoft headquarters, so I'm not going to dox myself. So, first thing on the top of the box was the Lalex Picatinny rear stock adapter base. Ugh. We're going to move the box out of the way. Now, I've already opened this up and I've already tried it out, and it does not fit either, at least the Umarex ones, the Avalon series ones. So I'm really hoping, because this one was spec'd for the CYMA base of rifle systems, I'm hoping that it would fit either the Competition SDC, XD6, which I have yet to try out, or it would fit the Elite SD6, which is still a CYMA OEM, but I just don't know what the sizing is going to be close to. The Avalon series are extremely close to real firearm spec. Hence the Midwest Industries handguard fitting on there perfectly smooth. No issues with that. So we need to do further testing on the Lalex and then the Bowmaster. And then the other smaller items is a enhanced magazine release, which was featured on the limited edition MP5. If you guys have not seen that video, I did a long, a short format of the regular video like this, and then I did several YouTube shorts involving that guy. And those sold really, really, really quick. Overall, it's a really good build, and I really like their flared magazine release. So I went and got one for myself, and I'm gonna put that on the SD6. I also have the Gate, I think I purchased the Murph, yeah. So this is the Murph, and it's essentially a plug and play. What I can do is I can rewire the electronics inside of there, and inside of the gearbox, in order to properly work as a wire harness for this guy. Otherwise, I can just plug it straight into the back of the, onto the wiring connector, and then it acts as a voltage safety net for running lithium polymer batteries, because the Elite SD6 does not come with a MOSFET, and it is not LiPo ready out of the box. The Avalons are. So the Avalons, I didn't need to install a new MOSFET because I already came with one and they were LiPo ready. So that's just something that I can do. I also purchased some of the new CYMA MP5 mid-cap magazines. These are the new magazines that are coming on the MP5s that are available overseas. If you guys have not been checking out the Red Wolf Airsoft, the other JK Army, or the other websites, JK Army, Panda Army, something like that, there is a bunch of the Cyma clone MP5s, which are kind of like close to the A4, A5. They are doing A4, A5 replicas, but they're doing like the modular handguard with a tube stock or a folding stock, stuff like that. And they're coming with these types of magazines. So I thought aesthetically it looked really cool. And there was already some people that are reporting that the new SD6 is dropping the regular Elite Force magazines. So I thought, you know what, why the heck not just pick some up for myself. And I purchased a bunch here. So I purchased 6 in total. Bam. So these are going to be 130 rounds in total. So that's almost 500-ish total rounds-ish, rough ballpark. So that usually is like good enough for me to run a couple of games down at the Airsoft arena. So I thought 3 for myself would be a good carry capacity. And then the other 3 are going to go to the owner of the Airsoft arena, Carl, because he loves MP5s probably a little bit more than me. So he wanted to run these magazines as well. So he will also be getting an Elite SD6. He's going to do some other things to his build and kind of figure out what he likes to do with his SD6, because he ran an SD6 when he was deployed in Afghanistan. So he's going to build it out to that. So it's going to look, I think it's going to look really, really sweet. I'm going to do my own custom, like super modernized hybrid SD6, and I'm going to take you guys on the build journey with that. I've got so far these things. I've got a couple of additional things currently on my shopping list that I'm going to be getting. But yeah, we'll quick throw these on a couple of guns. I think that looks dope. Almost kind of like the UMP from Call of Duty, as far as having that exposed bullet. But they're using a similar like cup system like the new PTS magazines. So I'm excited to do a bunch of testing with these guys, break them in, and give you guys some gameplay and review of that. So essentially what I want to do is I want to be able to shoot, hit that magazine release, while also reaching for the next one to slide up, shoot, and then hit that magazine release. That, I like that system a lot. So very cool to have it implemented here. And even though it is a polymer construction, it does seem pretty rigid, pretty good. So yeah, I already like that a lot. The MRF, it's a MRF, it's a gate MOSFET. It's a plug and play, so there's nothing really to talk about there. The stock adapter. Get this out of the way. So pull the retracting stock off. So this is the stock adapter, which on the Avalon series does slide on. It sits flush really, really well. The issue is that the rear receiver pin does not properly line up with where it needs to be. And I don't know if you guys can see, but it's not where it needs to be. Versus if I take this and slide it onto the Competition SD6, which I'm gonna need to, I did put that back on. Shoot. I'm trying really hard not to stab myself. Oh, there it goes. And then off. And that is the, ooh, it's getting mangled. Those guys right there are the retractable arm retention tabs. So here we go. So this guy starts to slide on. It gets the rear receiver pin is at the same height, but it's not quite the same depth. So this one you would need to Dremel out some of the material here in order to get it positioned correctly and lock the receiver pin in place. So with this guy, you could do that. It does require modification, unfortunately. And this guy, the Lilacs one, I already know does not fit the A5 here. It's just, this is just way too small to properly lock into place. Just not correct fitment and size at all. But, ooh, ow. All right, swapping hands. Because I can apply a little more force with this hand. It's tight, no doubt. Oh, I can shimmy it, Can I bang it? And with that, the SD6 Competition kit now has a folding stock adapter. That's pretty dope. That's pretty clean. Not gonna lie. Now let's go ahead and put the folding stock on here, which I've already teased with the A5. Oh, and and the Lilacs one even has the cutout here for the not super great receiver pin here. Oh shit, that's dope. That's dope. Man, maybe I'll do, Now I really hope that the Elite SD6 can take this one, the Bowmaster, so that I can keep the Lilacs on this one and then make this a sleeper build or something. Because that'd be dope. Because that went on there with like no problems at all. Heckin' dope, man. How dope is that going to look? Oh my gosh. And I just flip it out and I come up and start shooting. Oh yeah. Oh God, I'm too excited now. Oh my gosh. But your boy gotta wait for the Elite SD6 to come in, but he's got all of his stuff. Oh, this is gonna be a sick build. Oh, this is gonna be a sick build. So, heckin' sick. So if we're gonna pretend that this is the body of the SD6, the only other thing that we would need to do, or at least I want to do, is have some type of front accessory attachment. Because with the current SD6 handguard system, which this is the battery compartment space and it needs to be open like that, and you can't change it out for any type of railed option, so you're kind of stuck with the stock polymer handguard like this. So this is kind of it. So how would you want to attach accessories, or how can you attach accessories? Well, for the real military SD6 model, what they would do is they would use the claw mount systems in order to attach a flashlight way up here. If you guys remember the Netflix Iranian Embassy documentary film, which is really good. That was really cool to watch. I do suggest it. But otherwise, they would clamp Picatinny rails onto the mock suppressor here, or right over the front here for really short laser, really compact flashlights. They wouldn't do any type of vert grip or hand stop or anything like that. They would just grab it like a man underneath here, or grab it by the magazine or mag well here. Oh, gosh. Ooh, I'm so excited. So what I would like to do is I would like to take a Midwest Industries rail system, which is this, and it goes from the rear of the front iron sight post and it runs the entire length to the very back, almost to the rear iron sight, which I like a lot. It gives you a lot of top rail section in order to 45-degree mount a flashlight, a laser, something like that. Again, you're really limited on vert grips, hand stops, stuff like that, but otherwise you can mount. In my case, I would mount just like a micro riser T1 here, maybe a flashlight. I would like to do, for outdoor gameplay and indoor gameplay, the Brain Exploder PEC box mount for the zoom camera, and then a reverse selfie camera. I think that would be really cool. But again, because these are, or not again, but because these are AEG, we don't need the imitation bolt here to be operable because it's battery powered. We don't need a bolt to cycle or anything like that. So that can kind of stay all the way forward or back, and it can honestly get covered up by shit because we're not going to need to access it at all. But that is what I have for you guys. I'm really excited. I've got my pile of stuff here. I'm learning new things, like the Laylox model is compatible with the Competition SD6 here, which great. Now we gotta order some of those. Not upset about that. But anyway, that's what I have for you guys. This has gone on long enough. I can see we're very close to that 30-minute mark. So I'm gonna end it right here, and we're gonna leave another video for more parts, components, exploration, and comparison. And I'm gonna go off camera. I'm gonna geek out with my boys because I'm so excited. I'm so excited to show them exactly how well this works out. So anyway, if you guys do have any further questions, put them down into the comment section below. I'll do my best to answer them. But otherwise, we're all done here. So you guys take care, stay safe, stay positive, and look forward to seeing gameplay, overview, review, and comparison video of the SD6's Elite versus the Competition that I have here. So you guys take care. Bye.